What is up, everybody? Today is a very special day. We are at Hersheypark for the first day of Wildcat pass holder previews. I still got a couple hours, and my ride time isn't until 2:30, and it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna do a couple other rides. I'll show you guys some of my reactions. I'm gonna do, you know, a fairly medium length vlog, but I'll give my full reaction to Wildcat's Revenge. I'll film it. I'll give you my initial review, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and it should be an awesome day. The weather's awesome, and that new roller coaster from the Skyline, man, is something else. But yeah, I'm ready for a great day, and let's see what we can do. All right, so I just did that beast of a coaster right behind me, Storm Runner. It's a very good intimate launch coaster. Launch is forceful, a couple moments of airtime, some positive G's in there. It's just an overall very well-rounded attraction. Still one of the best here at Hersheypark. So in Hersheypark fashion, and a Wildcat's Revenge things I shake. There's a waffle. There's bacon on it, but I already ate it. Twizzler, pretzel, which just be like a chocolate shake type thing, but it's good, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. All right, guys, it's almost 2:30. Time to head over and experience Wildcat's Revenge. Wow, this thing is huge, a lot bigger than you'd think for a 140-foot tall roller coaster, but wow. All right, we're making our way into the queue. They're gonna scan our season pass ticket voucher thing, and we're gonna join the line. Looks kind of long, but it should be worth it. All right, we finally got through. It took about a half hour in the waiting line to get our ticket scanned, but we're going in. Joe Traves is cooking on this one. Wildcat's Revenge, a great ride. The pacing is probably what stood out to me the most immediately. Which almost to some extent I think hurts the ride a little bit, because when you go over some of these crazy airtime moments, you're only out of your seat for like a half second, opposed on some of the other RMCs where you're out of your seat a little bit longer. But wow, this is it's a great coaster. I don't know if it's best in the park. I have to ride Skyrush for that. I think it's close, but I think I give the edge to Skyrush right now. But I'm only able to get one ride today. It was in row 3, so I think eventually with more rides, I'd probably make this one higher. Yeah, it's still a great ride, a great addition. I would really like to try the back. I really like the RMCs in the back, and I feel like you get way more out of the drop, because in row 3, it's just kind of whatever. You just look like, okay, what's next? But the underflip was really good. I like that. Stall was really good as well. That's one of the better stalls I've done. And all the inversions are really good. Not the most airtime centric ride, but I think that's a good thing to some extent. I know some people were complaining about Air Force One and like the ending, but I think it's a perfect mix of elements. There's a couple of turns that are pretty solid, and there's the inversions are pretty solid as well. There's also some theme music being played in the station, which is the same as the one in the animation, so that's really cool. I think it's a nice touch. I always love when they do that with rides. They're pretty strict with assigned seating, at least today. I'm assuming that's going to be the case for at least the first like few weeks or months or so, because this is going to be a popular ride. It's going to be a crowd pleaser. You know, interestingly enough, it does hurt your legs a little bit, not as much as Skyrush. Like some of these RMCs tend to do that when they just throw you out of your seat so much. But yeah, those wave turns are both solid. I can't really dissect them to say how good they are. I think they're probably the best RMC wave turns I've done. It's a very, very good roller coaster for sure. The overall highlight probably has to be that first ejector hill is nuts. It's very similar to the ones on Twisted Timbers, the 3 back-to-back airtime hills. It has some sustained ejector on it. I liked it a lot, but I think in the back row it'd be that much more crazier. and it probably would top the Hills on Twisted Timbers. Not quite the level of like El Toro, but it's very good. Another cool thing about this ride for me is this is actually my 250th roller coaster credit, so this is always gonna be special. I got to ride on the first day that the public was allowed to ride it. It's probably gonna be in my top 10, maybe even top 5, especially when I get a chance to come back here and ride it more. It'll probably find its way into my top 5. But overall, a great addition for Hersheypark. It's something you gotta come out and ride and experience it for yourself. Try the different rows. I'll definitely have more fulfilled thoughts once I get to do more rides, but I'll put out an initial review soon, so be on the lookout for that. If that's out already, should be in the iCard up above or in the description down below. Yeah, overall a phenomenal coaster. I'm probably gonna go try to ride Sky Rush just to get some initial, you know, comparisons to which one I feel is the best roller coaster in the park, but it's a great ride. Come out and ride it, form an opinion for yourself. That's all I gotta say. So I'm walking out of Hersheypark. I get a chance to do Sky Rush. It's pretty good. I didn't get the wing seat in the back, but that Wildcat, pretty close, man. I might be leaning towards Wildcat a little bit now, but I have to do the back to confirm that. But it's definitely pretty close to being the best in the park, if not the best. It's definitely 100% top 3. But I'll have to think about it a little more, and when I get a chance to come back, maybe I'll do a full rankings video of this park, because there's a lot of good rides here and a lot of things to rank up. And the line's getting long, so you gotta decide what to prioritize. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for that Wildcat's Revenge review coming very soon. Make sure to leave a comment if you've ridden the ride. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And all that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.